YouTube is killing small channels. At least if you watch all the videos and listen to the people on Reddit, that's what they're telling you, because YouTube made a recent change, and that is they changed the requirements. It's still 1,000 subscribers, but now instead of 4,000 watch hours, you need 8,000 watch hours over 12 months, or instead of 10 million, it's now 20 million qualified shorts views in 90 days. And people are like, it's going to kill small channels. And this is the tough love channel. I'm not here to get views by feeding your entitlement. I'm not going to lie to you to make you feel better. I'm not going to lie to you to make you feel like you're oppressed or you're beat down by the system, because it's just not true. Here's the reality. At a long form content creator who's got 1,000 watch hours and, 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours is making on average $20 a month. Now, I know someone's going to be in the comments, I know so-and-so who made $100 million a month. There's always going to be the exception. That's hence the word exception. That's not the rule. These are minuscule people who are making claims that probably are not even verified. All right? Fact is, do the math. You can see what the average RPM is for a channel. That's how much they make per 1,000 views. You can also see how many views they get. At 4,000, just do the math. 4,000 watch hours over 12 months on average watch time, it's $20. It just, in fact, honestly, it's 10 to 15. I rounded up for you. Okay. So the difference is between, like, I was going to get paid if I was at the bare minimum, I'd get paid $20 a month. Now I have to wait until I make $40 a month. And granted, I totally get it. It's nice to get that paycheck, but that is not the difference between life and death for your channel. If you're not going to make content because they're not going to pay you $20, then you probably shouldn't be making content. If that's the difference, you should be finding a different way to make money, because at $20, that's an hour working at McDonald's. All right, you're going to put hours and hours, days of work into your channel to get to the point to make $20 a month. You can do better working at McDonald's. You can get really much better working at Starbucks, okay? At that level, it's not a job. It's not even a side hustle. It's just a bonus tip, like, hey, I can go out to McDonald's and get lunch. I mean, think about it. It's literally a burger, drink, and fries at Five Guys. And I've been there. I've been as broke as they come. I'm not trying to belittle it. But understand, I'm somebody who's done the journey, who went from making, one view to having millions of views. I'm a full-time content creator on my other channel. All right. I have 330,000 subscribers, 500,000 across all of social media. I'm a full-time content creator who makes good money. I know exactly what the journey is. I don't have just one monetized channel. I have 3 monetized channels. I had 4, but I let one go. So I've done the monetization journey. In fact, the last 2 I did one last year, and then I did one this year. I have monetized channels. I've done it repeatedly. I know exactly what it takes. I've done it in other media as well. I'm a self-published author on Amazon. I know exactly what it takes to create your own content and get to that point where you're making money from it. $20 a month is not the end of the world. It is not the sky is falling. If you're not making content at $20 a month, are you really going to make content? No, there's an end goal in sight. You either want to just make content, in which case just make content, or you want to get a good side hustle. Sorry, but $20, $40, it's not a side hustle. A couple $100, $1,000 a month, maybe a couple thousand, that's a side hustle. A business, they say, starts at $4,000 a month. That's where you're actually getting close to replacement level income. Now, people are going to claim YouTube's doing this to turn you all into wage slaves or zero income slaves. So you make content and they still post ads on your content, even though they're not paying you. And that's true. But YouTube isn't making money on that. They're barely paying enough to host your content. Remember, you get hosted content for free. If you don't believe me, try buying hosting. I pay for storage for all the other media that I use. I have to pay for that. They don't give that to me for free. All right. So when YouTube host your video. Videos are big, all right? They take up a lot of space. They have to have land, a building, a server, climate control, electricity, access to the internet backbone, people to run all this. They have huge overhead. And the ad that they're running on your video, think about it. Ads cost based on a bid platform. If somebody wants to bid on something, they go, okay, I'm willing to spend X amount of money. Well, a video on Mr. Beast, an ad on Mr. Beast, costs a lot of money. All right, so they're not going to get that bid. A bid on my channel and the Den Tools is actually fairly pricey. It's not a huge channel, but it's very niche focused. A company that runs an ad on my channel knows exactly the audience that they're going to get, so they will pay more for that laser focused. All right, Mr. Beast is going to be a wide spectrum. They call it a shotgun approach. Mine is a rifled approach, very narrow. They know exactly the target they're going after. But on a small channel, if you're right at like 4,000, even up to 8,000 watch hours, you're not getting a ton of views. And as such, the person who's paying for an ad on that is not paying much. It's barely, probably, if covering their cost just to host the video and to stream it through the internet and all the stuff they have to do for it. So you're getting that for free. And at that point, if you're getting close, you could probably get donations from viewers. You can get sponsors. You can sell merch. You can sell your own products. There's other ways you can monetize that. In fact, I can tell you as a full-time content creator, AdSense is less than 1/3 of my total income. All right, it's not the major, dollar amount that's bringing in all the big bucks. It brings in a sizable portion, but I get far more from all the other, other streams of income, as it were. So keep focused on what your goal is. If your goal is for just to be a hobby, then getting into YouTube Partner Program is just an ego thing. It's nice. We all like the accolades. Getting awards and stuff there under my Otter. I think that's the award. Silver play, but getting all that stuff is nice. But at the end of the day, it's just an ego rub. It doesn't really matter. It doesn't change anything. Making that extra little income per month again is nice, but it's not world changing. It's not even enough to pay your electric bill in most cases. So keep focused on what's important. Don't let other people ruin what you're doing because they're complaining and they feel entitled. I saw some guy on Reddit talking about YouTube's doing this and it's just a play for money. The reason YouTube is doing this is not to steal your money. The reason YouTube is doing this is to kill off AI slop. AI channels don't, generally speaking, of course there's always going to be exceptions, but 99.9% of AI channels don't make money by having videos go viral. They make money by putting out thousands of channels with thousands of videos because they all cost them next to nothing to produce, and they can just spam them all out. And if they're all making a few, like a buck here and 50 cents here, and you've got thousands of them, that all rolls up into a nice wad of change. But if YouTube raises the minimum, well, those are now all flying under that level, and they're not making any money. Basically, what they've done is they've cut off the life support for 99% of AI slop. And hopefully that will kill it. Now, there's some people saying, well, this will drive people to create more AI slop because now they have to get to a higher level. I'm sorry, but it's still slop. It's not going to get you to that higher level. They can try, but they're not going to get there because people like you and me are going to watch it and you'll get into the video like, oh, this is kind of cool. And then you'll be like, oh, this is AI. And you'll click away. And they won't get the views. They won't get the dollars. And that'll be the end of it. All right, so either keep your eye on the ball and stay focused and have a long run view of this. I started 11 years ago. It took me, I think it was 4 years, because I've been doing 11 years ago. I've been full time for 6. It took me 4 years to the point where I could consider going full time. All right, it doesn't happen overnight. And I have a business background. I have a media background. I understand what it takes to produce content. I focused on creating content that people wanted to watch. I never created content for me. I made content for the viewer. If you could do that, That's how you're successful on YouTube. If you got any questions, put it down below in the comments. I try to read all of them that I can. Anyway, if you like what we do, we bring you some value, go ahead and chop the old like button, smash that subscribe, ring the bell on the way out. You all take care. God bless. And as always, shine on.